This week on 90 Day Fiancé, Sims 4 edition.
Anya is pregnant. That's right. Joan is pregnant. She has wanted to be a mom. Anya is telling Claudine, calm down. It's going to be okay. You're going to be a beautiful bride. They are having a good time. I don't know why Claudine is talking about death. I can't. Oh, gosh, it's a burglar. It's a burglar. Good morning, good afternoon, and good night. You're watching Justamomthatsims. I'm KT, and I'm here today with another 90 Day Fiancé Sims 4 edition. This is a Sims 4 love story. So, if you like to have fun and you like a good story, please consider liking, subscribing, following, commenting, just do all the things. I am starting the episode off with Lawson and Anya. She is about to get a bath. I know you can tell she stinks. As we wash her little dirty booty, this is the perfect time to get into our goals for the episode. This episode, we've got a couple of great goals. One of the goals is that Claudine and her fiancé Malcolm are getting married. So we will be a part of their wedding. I am very, very excited about it. And I think it's going to be really, really nice. Anya is excited about her best friend, Claudine, getting married as well. We are going to check in with Joan and Anthony because they've got some big things going on in that household. And you need to see it. The last thing that we have is a surprise in this house. You will find it out very soon. So I don't want to announce it as a goal because just hang tight. Anya be up soon and she's going to make some clam chowder. Lawson is tired because guys, when you got here, it was 4 in the morning and you can easily see that this little girlie was not having any parts of sleep. She is a sunny baby and a snuggly sleeper, which means she likes to fall asleep while she's being held or in a back carrier, and she loves being held. That is a thing that is a little bit problematic about little Lana. Also, guys, we are in a time jump. It has been 6 months since the last time you saw us. That's right. It is 6 months later. We have so much going on. As a side note, let's step out of storytelling, and I have to let you know the 90 Day Fiancé save file got corrupted, but I moved all of the Sims over to a new save, which is why you see this ancestry board in the background. The only thing I have left to do is connect Anya to her cousin, but the game won't let me do that connection yet. It says they don't know each other enough, but I promise I spend time getting them to a perfect relationship. Hopefully that can be done officially. They are friends. Anya is going to go to work. Let me show you what was not listed as a goal. Anya is pregnant. That's right. They are late life, especially Lawson. Anya is younger than Lawson. He feels that ticking of elderhood. He knows that he's always wanted this family. He's got this dynasty. He has been reconnected into his Underian roots since very early on when you met him. And so it's important for him to actually go ahead and get the family going. And Anya doesn't mind that. She is a chief justice. She's at the top of her career. She's prioritized that and made it happen. She doesn't need to hold back. There's no reason that she wouldn't be able to go ahead and leap into their family. That said, they've had these discussions. They know that they only want 2 children. This will be it for them. That's assuming that this is one child. Lawson is going to get some sleep while Lana is sleeping. It's hard for her to get to sleep because she does like being held. We'll be right back when one of them, probably Lana, wakes up. We are back because Lana is up. Lawson is going to get up to get her, even though, well, actually, let's let him finish sleeping. Her mother is home, so she can actually breastfeed, spend just a little bit of time with the baby. Claudine's wedding is actually today, and it is here. So that's going to be interesting and fun. Anya is going to want to take a shower and get ready. I think that I will wake Lawson up at this point. Lawson is still sad. The dog's passed. As excited as he is, sometimes he still gets sad even though it's 6 months later. And that's understandable. And he thinks maybe he wants another dog, but he has started in the business. He has spent a lot of time stocking up on his stuff. Claudine is here. She's calling Malcolm, and that is because she is trying to check out where he is. They are getting married here. It's a little spring shower, but it is a spring shower, so it will stop soon. Lawson sees Claudine, and the first thing she's going to want to do is get little Lana because that's how she likes to get down. She's like, hey, where is my baby? Claudine has never wanted kids, and I don't think she does now. She enjoys being an auntie, but Malcolm sees her sometimes and wonders if that's really what it is, if she really doesn't want to be a mom. But Anya's like, come on, girl, come in and get dressed because she has been out here. She's ready for her friend to get married. We are back. Claudine feels like she is ready as she is going to be. We are actually doing this wedding as a potluck. So it's going to be kind of cool. It's going to be an evening wedding. We added some lights out here so that it can be towards twilight. Lawson, is the baby even tired? Yeah, she actually is tired. She's been up for a while. She's done tummy time. She's been spending time with her auntie Claudine and her uncle Malcolm. Malcolm's like, yes, I am feeling good and feeling fly. They are looking good. We are just waiting for the other people to get here. Anya is going to come in and she is going to talk to Claudine. She's going to talk about how stressed she is. I think it's just some jitters. Oh, here's the niece. One is her biological niece, Anya, and the other is Anya's niece by marriage. But they're both teens at this point. It looks like this little bathroom talk is working. Anya is telling Claudine, calm down. It's going to be okay. You're going to be a beautiful bride. Anya might change. She didn't really want to wear white. Claudine doesn't care because she never was going to wear white. Anya's like, I think this is bad luck. She's like, I'm going to put on brown. Calm down, Claudine. It's going to be okay. I think she's just going to give her a big hug. Anya is due at any point now. Let me get Lawson to come and like call people to eat. We got some good dishes out here. We did it as a potluck that way. Anya being pregnant and still with the young baby and Lawson too. Nobody would have to cook all the food. That was the best plan of action. And you know how this friend group is. It worked. Let me see where Joan and them are. Oh, here they are. So everybody's out here eating and it looks beautiful out here at night as well. I must say, Lawson's going to go to the restroom because they are hoping to do this while the baby is still sleeping. Everybody's back out. Everybody's been eating. They're gossiping, having a good time. We're going to go ahead and have the wedding. Everybody's kind of out here. Claudine is walking down the aisle. They are getting married, the lovebirds. They are having a good time. I don't know why Claudine is talking about death. I can't. Oh gosh, y'all, the baby had a blowout. Claudine and Malcolm are married. We're going to have to bath the baby. She is dirty. I want to show you something. Anthony and Joan still haven't gotten married because Joan is very much jealous still a lot, but Joan is pregnant. She has wanted to be a mom. She didn't think it would happen for her. They did have some fertility issues to the point where getting pregnant was actually a big surprise. Everybody is looking pretty happy. Joan is looking happy. We're going to talk about her just a little bit more. Joan and Anthony, they are talking about their new baby. They're very excited. They do not know what they're having. She is pretty early still in her pregnancy. There are some important art pieces that he needs to submit. He was on a deadline. So what he has to do is submit those images. And Joan has told him, I know that I've been difficult at times. And he's like, yeah, but things are better. She's like, do you really think so? And he's like, of course I do, Joan. She's like, you think we're ready for this baby? He's like, you've always wanted a baby, but she wants to know if they are ready. And he feels like they are. He's pretty even tempered, even when she gets jealous. And she's gonna, oh gosh, she got jealous right then because Claudine is over there. She did. She got jealous right then. He's like, we gotta stop this. I said before she was cheated on. It wasn't just that she was cheated on. It was in college. And yes, you might be like, oh, I didn't know Joan went to college. Joan didn't finish college. The reason she didn't finish was because of the cheating. Yeah, they laughing at Lawson because the baby pooped on him. But Joan was in college. She is artistic as well. And she was majoring in art. Then she met this guy. He was going to be the love of her life. She fell quick, fast, and in a hurry. He was falling too, she thought. It turns out that's not what was going on. He was talking the talk. He was talking marriage. He was talking all the things. And then she got pregnant. And you may say, well, Joan doesn't have children. This is where the story takes a tragic tale. She's pregnant. She tells him. And though her first sense said to her that he didn't seem happy like she thought, he quickly masked it and he pretended to be very happy. But it was all make-believe. When she was still in her first trimester, about to be in her second, she found out what he was. She came to his house kind of unexpectedly. She could hear a woman inside and they were talking. She was asking, I thought you seen that girl Joan. And he's like, no, why would I want to be with her? He even said something derogatory about her vitiligo. And he said, I'm just around her because she promised to help me out with some things while I'm in school. It was like one of those things where he had planned to move in with her. Oh no, Anya's in labor, guys. She's gonna do a home birth. But Joan found out. She found out that he was using her. He wasn't working. He claimed he was like in school and working. He wasn't in school or working. So he was just gonna move in with her, make her think he loved her and just kind of live off of her and always have this other lady there that he was romantically involved with. And when she busted in to confront him, guys, he was not apologetic. Joan ended up losing her baby, guys. Oh gosh, she's having a baby, and that's sad to talk about while Anya's actively giving birth, but she did. She ended up losing her baby, and she actually had a partial breakdown, guys. It was bad. We're gonna name him Lonnie Venture, not her in her judge's roles. She's gonna feed the baby. After giving birth, it's like food time. Lawson is tired too. He checked in on Anya and she said, I'm feeling fine. He's like, yeah, but we are gonna do that follow-up with the doctor like we are supposed to. That's what the plan is. In the meantime, Lawson is feeling blessed because he's like, man, we said we were only having 2 kids. We've got a girl and we've got a boy. He feels like that's a great order because the big sister will for sure look out for the little brother. While they sleep, I want to just show you other than the bed, but we did redo the guest room so that it is an actual nursery. We do plan to add more things, but for kids this little, this is really all we need right now. All right, guys, Lawson's gonna get up. The baby is hungry, the oldest baby, and again, he's getting sad just because of the stuff with the dogs. He does have the blues grief. Bronson is outside, and this is gonna be a problem. I wanted to show you something when we started with Anya and Lawson's romantic relationship. It was a little under their norm. They're usually at 100%. Oh, look at Lawson. He is going to get the other baby. Right before you saw them, Bronson showed up at the house, much like he did just now. He showed up and he immediately flirted with Anya when she opened the door. Now, the catch was Lawson was right there. They're swapping babies. To Lawson, it looked like Anya was accepting the flirting, but that's not what was happening. Anya has always been probably more patient than she should. Oh, look, she wrote to her tummy. Anya's like, whoo, honey, I need to lay down. I just had that baby yesterday. And then this one is so fussy. She's always fussing. To Lawson, it looked like Anya was flirting. It's not that she was doing the flirting. It's just that she wasn't gonna curse Bronson out. In Anya's opinion, it's like, I have my family. I have my man. I don't need to argue with this guy other than to tell him to get off my property. Oh, guys, it's a burglar. It's a burglar. Lawson sees that burglar out the window. He's going to fight. Anya's still cleaning, honey. She ain't saying nothing. Lawson is actually a lower fitness level than Anya, so he's not going to let her handle that. He is like, I'm the man of the house and I am going to deal with this. He wants to talk over his relationship fears with Anya, and he handled it. 'Cause, baby, he handed her her head. See, look at her. Y'all see the baby? She's sleeping good on her mama's back. Lawson needs to go to sleep now because, guys, he is so tired. But that is what happened that made him feel insecure. Anya has tried to reassure him, and they're okay. She can't make him believe her. What she knows is that she has only ever presented her full self to him. She has not ever been caught cheating because she's never wanted to. She thinks some of this is from early in their relationship. She was with Bronson. She did get pregnant by him. The pregnancy was not planned. But even though she wasn't in a relationship with Bronson, she wasn't in one with Lawson either. They knew she was seeing other people. They both did. And she later found out that Bronson was actually married. She did not know that. And of course, he was a sleazeball. Once she found that out, she made sure she never talked to him again. She did also lose that baby. It was like one of those things where she was sad, but she was relieved. And that's just an honest feeling. Anya is finished jogging, so she is going to breastfeed the baby. And this is sometimes what motherhood looks like. He's like, I don't want to latch. And she's like, oh my gosh. She don't want to wake up a little bit, but she's like, I've got to go to the bathroom. And now a little bit is gone. So Anya is like, I'm going to have to take a shower later. So she is going to come and feed her. Lana said, my brother might not want to latch, but I will. She's latching right on, honey, so that she gets some good sleep. Anya's going to go ahead and change her diaper. Anya is feeling decently energy-wise. She's tired, but also rested enough. She's feeling good from her workout. So she's like, I'm going to surprise Lawson. I'm going to make some sandwiches because, baby, she still just had a baby. So we're going to make sandwiches. Let's go ahead and put Lana here. And then we will tell her a bedtime story, take a shower. The whole house is asleep. Even since the time she got in the shower, she stopped and made some rulings that were waiting for her, decisions about whether cases should appear in the court or not. She's going to make some quick BLTs and get some rest. It is Love Day, and this is where we're going to end this episode of 90 Day Fiancé Sims 4 edition. Next episode, we are going to celebrate Love Day with Anya and Lawson, we will check in with Joan because I don't know when Joan will have the baby. We will go visit Joan and Anthony. So I hope you enjoyed this kind of chaotic episode of 90 Day Fiancé Sims 4 edition. And until next time, remember, keep simming, be happy, and always have a blessed day. Bye bye.